Hello, happy Tuesday night. Just got home from the Red Hat ladies. Oh, I had such a good time. They're so fun. I really love them. We have a good time. Lots of talking and visiting, and they're just really fun. And let's see. So, tomorrow, I've got zucchini and ground beef. This is what I'm doing. I know I just had pasta tonight or Italian tonight, but I don't care. It'll still be good. I'll eat it tomorrow. Or, I'll want it tomorrow. So I'm going to put, this is my Greek seasoning. I'm going to put some Greek seasoning in here. And I'm going to put a little bit of dehydrated garlic. I think it's Cava something Greek seasoning. And I'm going to put a little bit of adobo, just for some pretty color. Now I'm going to put some minced onions, dehydrated onions. Now. So now I'm going to zero it out. And I'm going to use half of a serving, which is going to be 63 grams of Rayo's tomato basil marinara. So half of a serving, so 63. So, whoa, alrighty. And then we're going to use half of a serving of cottage cheese. We're still working on getting rid of this from Mom's at Christmas. I don't want to waste a good big spoon. I'll use a little spoon. Oh, I'll use a fork. There we go. I don't use forks very often, so I'll use that. So about 60 grams. I think I've got maybe one more time out of this. Maybe 1.5 times. Anyway, so I'm going to put that in there. And tomorrow we're back to eating from scratch. So don't forget, try to eat from scratch. I mean, I know it can't be perfect every time. Oh, hang on, hold up. I forgot. I scanned this in and didn't even do it. I'm going to do 5 grams of Parmesan. Is this open? Yep. So I'll do 5 grams of Parmesan. There we go. All right, so kind of work it down. I'll get my lid on here. Now, and I was not able to post macros today, which is going to be yesterday's video, but I will be posting macros for these for today because everything's from scratch. So I'll be taking that and oh, look, another pretty egg muffin. I got my spoon and get this. I'll put this in the refrigerator. And then I've got my protein coffee, which is protein, instant coffee, and some chocolate electrolytes. So you can see the coffee and electrolytes down in there. So yeah, I'm gonna pop this in the refrigerator, and I will see you at breakfast time. Good morning again. I've already drank my protein coffee. It's 9:30. I'm going to go ahead and eat my egg muffin. Got an interview I'm going to, so I want to get this shoveled in before I go. So, okay, bye. It's lunchtime, and I've got that stuff that I made up. I'm going to lower the camera so you can kind of see what I kind of do with it. So, hang on. I got to hide stuff so that way you don't see like any confidential stuff. All right, I'm going to hang it down. I already microwaved it. So now this is like a, spaghetti, lasagna kind of type thing with zucchini in it. So I'm going to finish stirring it up. Hold on. Oh, dropped y'all. Okay, let's try it. It's like lasagna with zucchini in it. Good choice, good choice. Okay, bye. I want to show you what I do. I think my coworkers think I'm silly for it, but I keep my pants on one side of my closet. So what I do is all right, I just put them in by order that I've worn them. I'm like, all right, gray. Okay, this shirt will match. I'm going to throw in a pair of jeans and I'll put that sweater with it. And that's pants. And I just go down the line. Oh, there's nothing to match this one. I better pull that out. I go down the line until every pair of pants has a shirt or skirt has a shirt. And I just go through and I match up stuff based on what I'm feeling in that moment. And so this morning, I just reached in and grabbed what I wore. Well, so now, I've got these filled back pretty, I think all the way back to where, let's see. That's an outfit. That's an outfit. All right. So it looks like down, like these probably about 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these 6 pair of pants don't have an outfit, but all these others do. So what I do is every day I come and I'm like, all right, what's up next? But then that way I don't wear my pants too soon together or my shirts too soon together. Because then when I take my shirts off, when I do laundry and stuff, I put them back here. I put them in the back. And so then that's just my rotation. So the sweater I wore, it goes back here. And then I work my way up. So then whenever I'm matching my stuff later, I'll start with the stuff that's closer to the center because that means I haven't worn them in a while. Look, there's my hats. I got all my fancy hats and my special shoes that I don't want the dogs to eat. They go up there. So anyway, yeah. Okay, back to the food. Hey, so this is what I have tonight. It's the same thing I had at lunch, only I'm going to do a little bit different. So, I crock pot my ground beef. And so the texture of crock potted ground beef, it's a little different. It doesn't get the, that fried, seared type texture. It's always on the softer side, which is good. I like it. But just going to feel like a little something different tonight. So I'm going to scoop out the ground beef part from this side. And we're going to do a little something different tonight. So it's already cooked, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it and I'm going to, for a little bit, let it heat up. I'm going to actually try to get it to be a little more like regular cooked ground beef where it has a little more crispiness to it, a little more seared texture. So I'm going to cover it and let it heat up throughout first, and then I'll take it off and see if we can kind of dry it out. This is 1 serving, which is 1.5 cups of shredded, that tricolor coleslaw cabbage. I'm going to blend this in, and I'm going to cook it until it wilts down. I added a little bit of water to my ground beef. So you don't always have to eat what you meal prep. You can kind of change things up if you get home and you're in a different, if you're in a different kind of mood, you can change it up. Nothing says you got to eat those, zucchini things or whatever. Hang on, I'm about to break this up. Come on. I'll do it off camera, but I'm going to let that kind of wilt down in there, that cabbage. And I like my cabbage a little bit crunchy. So I'm going to add some of my Greek seasoning here. And I'm going to put in just a little bit of this Dano's spicy, just to give it a pinch of a kick. I'm going to put in a little tiny bit of adobo. And then I'm going to put in some garlic, some dehydrated garlic. I have raw garlic in there. I should use it. And I'm still working on this everything bagel seasoning. So I'm going to put a little of this in there too. And now listen, you can stop there. And that can be perfectly fine. You don't have to add the other things that I'm going to add. These other things are just things that I enjoy. So you do not have to add them. So what I'm going to add is, just a second here. Because I'm going to add them and then I'm going to let it reduce a little bit. So I've got sugar-free G-Hughes sweet chili. I'm going to add 30 grams, which is 2 tablespoons. I'm not about to dirty up a tablespoon. So I'm going to add, it's 30 grams, so I'm going to, oh wait a minute, I need to zero it without the lid. There we go. Oh man, hold on. The drawback of having your Weight Watcher scale is that if you hit a certain button on accident, it tries to calculate points. And so when you're not trying to calculate points, it doesn't do anything. So you have to turn it off and then back on. So that was the sweet chili, 2 tablespoons. This one I'm going to do 30 grams, and this is premium fish sauce. So I'm going to zero this out. I'm going to have to order more, get more of this from Walmart. I get everything from Walmart. You know me, I'm getting... Well, that's the end of it. I better set this over here so I remember to get it. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the G-Hughes teriyaki. So let me take the lid off. Zero it out. $23, a little bit more, 30. There we go. I already scanned everything into Chronometer. Now I'm just going to kind of stir it all together and let it kind of heat up together and let some of that liquid evaporate out of there. Let it just kind of condense a little bit. Reduce, that's the word I'm looking for. Let it reduce. Yeah. I'm going to let this simmer for a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to add more fish sauce to my shopping list. Alright, so now we need to taste it and not burn our mouth. So let's see. Yeah. So fish sauce, it is actually made with fish. It's some juice made out of fish. I don't want to know. Don't tell me if it's something, something traumatic. It's fish sauce. Let's just leave it at that. At first I thought it meant it was something you put on fish, and then I realized no, it's made from fish, but I'm good with that. I don't need salt or no salt. I need a bowl to put it in. So now I'm going to put it in my bowl and hopefully not spill it. Hey Alexa, volume down 2. I don't want to get in trouble for playing music on the YouTube. That burner's still hot. I better keep my hand not on it or over it. There you go. So that is going to be my supper. Some kind of Asian cabbage beef blend. So that's how you can make a quick supper, by using your already pre-cooked ground beef. Here's my calories and all my macros. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the like button, please. Have a good night.